Hello, everyone, and good day.
And welcome back to Duck Detective.
On PlayFrame. Yes. We are detecting things, somewhat, and knocking over trash, always.
Yes. Like any good detective would do.
Absolutely. And interrupting people in their place of work.
Like any good detective would do.
Being a real nuisance. Let's go to the kitchen.
Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Ooh.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Kind of want toast now.
Really?
A little bit.
I'm looking around this kitchen and not wanting any food at all.
It's
Ever again.
a little bit messy. But that, if anything, I feel like should just make this duck feel at home.
I feel like I can probably sense the smell. Okay, so as a middle school student, I may have forgotten one or more apples in the bottom of my locker in a lunch bag. I have the feeling that this kitchen smells like my middle school locker. It's upsetting.
It's very well might. And yeah, that does sound like an unpleasant smell.
Do not recommend.
Okay, I'm going to begin work. Halloween party.
Party. There's a pumpkin and everything.
Hungry? Get your own lunch. Angry note. Hungry. Looking for editor unpaid.
I'm no longer interested. Oh, that's Laura and Sophie.
Oh,
I think Laura is the one doing these drawings. They're very cute.
that is very cute.
Because it's very similar to the drawing of the cat at the Employee of the Month sign.
Cancelled.
Oh,
Budget cuts.
rough.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
I suspect we may have been involved. Somewhat.
Maybe working at the precinct is a bad idea.
There. So, what can I do for you?
Ooh.
By which I mean, what can I figure out about you?
Impeccable hair. Rosy cheeks. Baking.
Whisk.
I like her outfit. It looks very comfy.
Tan line divorced.
Wow.
I see.
Okay.
I'll just have myself. Let's see.
To a little snack.
Sandwich. Margaret. Okay.
Little paw print.
Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit.
Oh my goodness.
Handprint, greasy, sharp claws. Oh dear.
All signs are pointing towards Freddy.
RS.
Sedaris, Rufus Sedaris. Employee of the Month. What is that? It looks like a milk carton, but what's sticking out of the carton?
Maybe it's like chopsticks for like takeout food or something, but it does look like a milk carton though.
It looks like a milk carton with a chocolate bunny ears sticking out of it.
Yeah. Thief.
Salami Bandit.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
I do want to investigate. I should do that before I talk to y'all because the things I find in investigation might help with the chatting.
Ooh, there's more claw prints
There
on the
are.
microwave. Yes.
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Okay, I don't see anything else to look at in here. Let's start with... we haven't scoped you out yet, have we?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's a stern individual.
Quite.
Ooh.
Toolbox, janitor. Sticker, sci-fi
I was
fan.
gonna say, that's a Star Trek thing. Ooh.
Worker shoes, practical.
Okay.
So,
And very fond of sweets.
don't suppose we can... not yet. Maybe we'll talk to you first.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Face up.
Huh.
No.
That's a very odd way to do it.
No.
I have
No.
questions
No.
about the mug things
No.
and also these three.
Wait, where's the dishwasher?
Where's the dishwasher? That's
There's no dishwasher.
yeah. Boy, you've got your work cut out for you.
Also, no. You can't put them in face up. No.
Did you I'm suspecting you aren't the person who hired me, but did you?
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
I can't detect the dishwasher, and plus you're a criminal. Put the mugs in face up.
Well, I thought he was accusing the youngsters of doing that. I don't think he was doing that.
I thought he was saying, why won't they put them in face up? I thought that was what he said.
Huh.
They don't load it properly.
Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
I'm not detecting a dishwasher in here, sir.
Just
Dishwasher's
saying.
broken again.
Okay.
What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in
Why
face
would
up?
they?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel so much better. That is a travesty. Like, all you get with that is a cup of dishwasher water. That's harder to say than I thought it would be.
Tell me of the branch manager.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
I suspect you don't respect this individual.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
He huffs.
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I see.
Okay,
Well, let's go ahead and,
what can we say?
You're definitely not Petrovich.
You might be Sedaris, but I don't know.
You might be. Let me,
All we know about Sedaris is that they're the employee of the month.
there are no
ducks
ducks on the moon. Is that him?
Does he have a hat?
He does have a hat, I think.
It does look like a penguin.
I think
That is like a cute little penguin.
this is Rufus.
I think you might be right.
Rufus Sedaris.
Perfect.
Bam.
And Margaret Whitlock is the other good honk.
Oh, there's another name down here.
We don't have her photo yet,
Yeah.
but once we talk to her, I'm sure we'll get it.
All right. You.
Yes, dear.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
She's adorable.
5 little pigs, teething turtles. I guess I'll just...
5 little pigs answers this question, I guess?
Yeah, am I answering your question or am I asking you about this? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggyback case.
Pretty good.
That is
Did
pretty
someone
good.
get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
This is very much like True Crime Fanatic.
Surely you must
I love
have
it.
some interesting stories.
Oh, wait till you hear about the teething turtles.
Oh boy.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Teenage Mutant Teething Turtles, Teenage Mutant Teething Turtles.
I have questions. 4 of them.
Do you
Yes.
know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Okay. Sounds a little upset about that.
Tell me of your coworkers, starting with this one.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
I sense a workplace romance.
Tell me of this younger one.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Okay,
How does she have the time?
I don't know.
She's doing 5 people's work and studying for school.
And she looks it.
You're not wrong.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Okay.
A font of office, rumors and scuttlebutt.
Seems like Margaret
Whitlock.
Whitlock. There we are.
Okay. We had another door from the office that went outside.
Yes, and we
So-
might go there. Okay, so now that I've got
yes.
some names attached to faces, I can interrogate about them. So it might be worth going back to some of the previous characters to ask.
I think you're right. Yeah.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart.
I knew
We
it.
have
Workplace
our
romance.
weekly mahjong evenings.
What's that code for? Actually, no, don't tell me.
Yeah, no, don't tell me. She did tell him that he could have the icing and so much more.
There are over 1,000
And-
ducks. Goodness,
Wow. Over 1,000?
that's too many.
Who knew there were that many? Maybe ask Laura about Margaret and Rufus? Oh,
Nope, I will
No.
ask about others instead.
Manfred and
What do you
Freddie.
think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
And, Freddie.
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy?
Yes.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Wow. Okay,
Thank you for your time.
good to know, good to know.
So, I have more questions
Yes.
about this one.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
I see. I literally see.
Yep. That's, listen, I've been that person. It's fine. Middle school locker, you know? Ducks can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours.
I'm really starting to suspect the validity of a lot of these duck facts.
How could you? They're in such a reliable game that's full of true facts and information.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Oh, you mean like the breakup with your ex?
Yeah, she does. She does seem to gossip a good deal.
Weren't supposed to say that.
Am I allowed to go in here?
Maybe?
It says server room. It's locked.
It does say no and stay out. So I suppose. Ha!
There.
How could they have possibly... Wait, did we just miss that in the first episode?
I guess so.
Wow. There are an average of 5 ducks per meter squared. I guess probably per square meter is how that should be said. But it said M squared, and so I panicked, okay?
It's okay. I won't tell anybody.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your discretion.
I will leave this out of my notebook.
Ooh. I forgot that objects were a thing that we could investigate.
It does help having this in here, I suppose.
Gives a little bit of context for those words that we were worried about having no context for.
Oh, it's even showing us places where we can do more things on the map. That's kind of nice.
Interesting. But why does it say that Sophie can do more?
Apparently we've missed something. Just to double check. Oh, wait, there's more to ask here too, so okay.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Why is he Employee of the Month then?
Well, he's Employee of the Month, but not meriting a whole lot of effort to, properly recognize in poster form.
I guess. Also, folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible.
I believe that. Let's see.
PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Let's see. Me in Sexy Aliens.
We're not necessarily supposed to hack into her computer. Even though I kind of want to.
I do kind of want to.
Just because it's locked.
Yeah. And there's a hint and everything.
Right?
Well, we know there's something else I need to ask out here.
I didn't get that one. I missed that duck fact. I'm so sad. Sophie's birthday. Can hear Laura typing. And that's Laura saying that she'll end whoever steals her mug again.
Yeah. Laura's way too loud. I can hear her keyboard. Yeah.
That's got to be Freddie, right? Who wrote that one?
Although that was someone in CS, so...
Laura in customer service.
No, in customer service. I see.
Yeah. Not computer science,
yeah,
which
I
is
don't really
what
know why
thought
they'd have
at
a
first.
computer science department in here the more I think about it.
They've got a server room, so...
I suppose so. Don't know if that requires a scientist, though.
Fair. Can you pull up that map again?
Detective work isn't easy.
Not what I meant.
I was sure I would be able to crack this.
Sweet.
Let's see. Map.
I think you mean you would be able to quack this.
There we go. Yeah, there's something at reception, so maybe we can just talk at her again.
Maybe that would do it.
Yes?
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Yep, I think that's it.
That might be it. Yep, there we go.
The full reason. Okay. What did that give us, though? I guess we should look at our suspects and, look through our notebook a little bit more.
Didn't seem like there were any exclamation marks, like there were things that we were supposed to be doing in there. I wonder if we can walk outside now.
Oh.
Yeah. Here we go.
Interesting.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Petrovic?
That would be my guess, because we're running out of names to put to faces.
Right.
Let's see.
Can't see the eyes. That's very cute.
Well-proportioned nose. Handsome. What? Hands in pockets. Bad manners.
What? That's bad manners? Oh dear. I might be guilty of bad manners. Oh, Boris.
Boris. Boris Petrovich, I would guess.
Boris Petrovich, I presume?
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Here
All
to
right.
investigate.
Yes, crimes. There we are.
Perfect.
Before I talk to you more...
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Gross. That looks a lot like the duffel bag that has the salami in it.
Does look pretty similar, actually, yeah.
I don't know why we took it. It's not ours. Duck Detective, is this why you were kicked off the force? Were you stealing?
Possibly.
Are you the salami thief, Duck Detective? Could it be?
Motive is self-explanatory, but I don't really know when we had opportunity.
That's fair. What is that? That little brown robot-looking thing.
I don't know. Maybe this is, some kind of trash receptacle type thing?
It's got Post-its all over it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
Well,
time to talk with Boris,
yeah,
right?
I've not found anything else to look at, so... I have much to ask.
Yes. Many
I'm
questions.
investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. Do you know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
I see. This duffel bag I found. Do you want it?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared.
What?
And others appeared. Very suspicious.
Oh.
I agree. I think someone's trying to frame Freddy. Someone has swapped out some duffel bags, put the stolen goods in them, replaced Freddy's bag, which is probably less immaculately kept.
You know, that's a good point.
Don't really know who did it, but
Somebody might be setting up Freddy to be the salami thief.
yeah.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
That's kind of true.
But also, you're not exactly asking questions in a reasonable manner,
We are asking all the, if not wrongest, at least weirdest questions.
right?
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess.
I'm telling you.
I did get that impression,
Have a thing going on?
Yes.
I don't work here.
but yes.
I thought you were a detective.
They definitely have a thing going on.
Also, touche.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
All right, and
I'm
What
starting
do you
to think he
of
might have called
Sophie
us.
Windheimer?
Oh,
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
are you the ex? Or are you just
kind of, probably not the ex, I would guess, but
lovelorn?
yeah.
I guess somebody would have said something if he was the ex.
Well, let's see. I think we can start
yes.
piecing together a thing here. Someone hired the duck detective because his or her
Lunch?
lunch was
stolen.
stolen by a
By-
coworker known as...
The salami bandit. The
Yeah, probably.
Salami bandit? Yeah. But who?
But who?
I'm thinking it might be Freddy. He feels like the only person who's heard of us before.
True. That is true. That is true.
And he's way into detectives.
Everyone else seems to have not had any... He's the only one who would have any idea who we were.
Yeah.
Everyone else seems very confused or annoyed, or both, by our presence.
Yeah. I do like that you called it about someone framing Freddy, because framed, we got that from the painting last episode.
Oh, yeah. I was just sort of, the fact that we found just Salami just sitting there with a receipt and everything just
also
placed
that.
by the person everyone hates just seems sort of like this. I suspect that this is not quite as it is made to seem.
Yeah. I just think it's cool confirmation that Framed is showing up here.
I do think...
Oh, no. 2 or fewer things are wrong.
But it actually makes a lot of sense, though, if Freddy is the one being set up to be framed.
Maybe he didn't call.
But he also has if it was his lunch, he has his lunch. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that, who would we then think would do it?
He has his lunch?
Maybe the Salami's right next to him.
We don't know that's his lunch, though.
It is the lunch that was stolen, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it was the Salami bandit. They stole the salami.
Okay, you do make a point. I mean, I
deduced
just
this with my keen duck detective skills.
I wouldn't have thought of 2 tubes of salami as a lunch. I assumed the salami bandit stole like a salami sandwich, and that Freddy happened to like salami and had bought himself some salami. These are the places my brain went. Clearly wrong.
Well, but I also don't...
Okay.
Going one by one, Boris doesn't seem to know or care who we are.
Yeah.
Freddy, no. Laura...
Might be.
Maybe.
She's the one who hates Freddy the most.
Hang on.
She's the most likely to frame Freddy, I think.
Let's investigate the... I don't know if that's true either, game. Let's investigate the lunch situation again. Because I'm curious if some of these lunch boxes and such are somewhat identifiable. And I also wonder if we can see the... We can, okay.
Margaret.
All right, there's Margaret's is clearly labeled.
And still present.
Right. Rufus is clearly labeled.
Okay.
One has a cat paw print that I guess...
With an energy drink logo on it.
Yeah.
So I think that Laura's lunch got stolen. Poor Laura.
Well, the energy drink thing might be sitting next to the lunchbox of whoever that is.
That's the lid to the box that's open.
Oh, it's the lid. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm reading that correctly, right?
I think you're right. Because I would, like, I think that's the same case for Margaret's up there.
Right.
And I was not. I just assumed I didn't really know what the thing that had Margaret's name on it was, but it being a lid makes more sense. Yeah. Okay.
There is a little exclamation point up there.
Yeah, that's because we haven't finished solving the thing.
It. Sorry.
Manfred didn't call us Rufus Margaret.
It could have been Margaret.
Could have been Margaret. She does seem...
Informed?
and interested in crime.
Yeah, that's true too.
Laura seems a little bit too preoccupied with everything.
Too busy, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to say Margaret.
It could be Rufus too.
Could be.
I mean, he acts like he doesn't care, but...
Yeah. It's not Margaret.
It's not.
But...
Bear Bus called us.
No.
Dang it.
Well, here's a... We've never pondered. What if we pondered?
What if we
Detective
pondered?
work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Missing clue words, suspects, client.
The client is what we're troubled
To find
with.
out who hired me for the job, I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I can make to the people in the office? I need to also consider that not all identities are clear yet. That's something I will have to work out later.
Maybe it is Laura.
Might be Laura. It's a canceled party. Hungry, get your own lunch. Looking for editor unpaid.
She does manage to multitask quite a bit.
Yeah.
I thought it said it did say the clues in the kitchen.
I'm guessing it's because it is Laura's lunch stolen, so that does sort of like make the most sense, I suppose. There we go.
Okay.
So
We're
it was
smart.
Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
She's going to love
You're
this.
my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
But
I thought it was kind of...
I guess I shouldn't assume that everyone has powerful deductive skills.
Yeah, that's a fair point. If she had powerful deductive skills, then she wouldn't have needed the duck detective.
It's a fair point. I'm dying to know who you thought I was, though.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
That remains to be seen.
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
She is really good at her job.
Yeah. Though I am also wondering if you are the one
Who framed Freddy?
framing Freddy over here. You seem very preoccupied with Freddy being gone.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
We have a new thing we have to solve to deduct, but we have all the information.
Boris works in the bus driver. Works in the bus.
Works in the bus driver.
Yeah. Works in bus driver.
The penguin
is Rufus.
Rufus.
Works as the janitor. Oh, wait. The sheep is... I'm sorry. The sheep is not Boris.
I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
I was confused for a second there.
I'm so sorry.
Margaret the sheep works in customer service, I believe.
Kitchen. Works in kitchen.
Well, yes. Currently, yes. And Boris the buffalo is driver.
I'm sorry I got
That's okay.
the unguents.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
You remembered the names better than I did, that's for sure.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And what they were planning in the kitchen.
There's a word for critters that... I'll have to look it up later.
Let's see now.
Oh, Margaret is planning a birthday surprise for...
That's my guess. A
Sophie?
surprise
Birthday party.
birthday party
For Sophie.
for Sophie.
That's really sweet.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
That's great.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Seems we've new deductions to make, though.
Ooh.
The culprit. Well, let's see. Freddy is being framed by... Not sure, because... Hang on.
Freddy picked up the thing? I'm not sure that...
Freddy picked up the wrong...
Lunch.
And mug.
And mug. Oh.
A lot of things,
Freddy's
actually.
being framed by Laura.
Yeah. It's probably... Yeah.
Right? We're wrong. Maybe it's the wrong
this
lunch.
also seems true, though.
Nope. Okay. I think wrong is the correct word there.
I think so.
Maybe Margaret, because she...
Rufus is the one who's most mug obsessed.
Okay, that's fair, but he did say that Margaret wants him to put his mugs in the kitchen. So...
That's true.
Maybe they are in it together as a couple. Rufus. Let's try Rufus.
Being... Yeah, let's try Rufus.
It's
Fine.
available by closing your journal, dang.
Fine. Let's do actually look, though. Is there anything? Oh, there's more information to be gathered. Let's start working on that.
I guess maybe we haven't asked people about Boris.
It's like we have all the terms we need, but I think it's worth getting a little more info. Because, yeah, maybe there's some more characters we've not...
Yeah.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh.
He is the ex.
I mean, I guess he's good looking.
True.
But my God, is he boring.
Aww.
Thank you for your time. I promise that was probably relevant to what I'm doing.
Hmm.
So, next said you. you want to explain this? I feel like I'd like to ask you about this.
Yeah, can you explain the duffel bag?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Not the sharpest.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Huh.
Seems like Boris had opportunity.
But Boris likes him and says the bag was magic and its contents changed
Yeah.
magically. Who else
Maybe
had...
Boris is lying,
Boris could be lying.
but even so, let's ask some more folks around.
Ducks migrate thousands of miles in the winter to escape your whining. Not you. You don't whine about the winter. You whine about the
Just
summer.
us collectively. Yeah, it's true. I whine more about the summer, and they're here for that.
Yeah, right?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Okay.
And, you? Bag?
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
That was what I
Okay.
assumed.
Maybe Manfred has something to say?
I believe so.
Contrary to... Oh, we've read that one.
I need information. Family bear.
Family bear?
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
He's the one who drives the most shifts. Manfred, you don't have much nice to say about any of your coworkers.
And I can see why. Look at all of them.
It's a
Laura's
list
a
of all the
powerhouse.
bus drive, the most busy driver out of office.
Yeah, he does seem to be the most busy.
I guess he's not that reliable since all of the buses are running late all of the time.
Very true. There does seem to be a trend of understaffing and low budget around here, so there
Yeah.
may really only be so much that can be done on that front, and it's not Boris's fault, but still.
Yeah.
Well, we now have all the information, but we're yet still being wrong about things.
Okay. Maybe it's not about being framed. Like, we've got so many words here.
We do have a lot of words here. What if because Freddy picked up the wrong bag, maybe is like how this ends, but I wonder if this first half of the sentence could make any sense in that way.
Suspicious doesn't fit grammatically.
Yeah, suspicious doesn't really fit
Stolen
grammatically.
doesn't. Seen and heard fit, but they don't fit with the second half of the sentence.
Yeah, like this structure really, like framed makes the most sense here.
Yeah. I
Just
think
don't-
it's just the person framing him that we're unsure of.
I assume so.
Do we want to ponder?
Let's ponder a bit. Why not?
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to figure out the situation about the culprit. I had to consider. I was wondering who was involved in this business. I had to consider that not all identities were known yet. I was sure they'd come to light at a later point. I needed to work out what Fredersen has to do with all this.
I thought we did have all of the identities.
I thought we did as well.
Mysterious.
Freddy is being framed by question mark. Because the Salami Bandit picked up the wrong... Or maybe being framed by the Salami Bandit is
Oh, because Freddy picked up the wrong bag.
because
That's
Freddy picked up the wrong bag.
Yes. Well done, you.
There we go.
As I thought, Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
You're so freaking smart.
When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you-know-what!
Cake? Cake?
Surprise.
Cake for Carrie?
Okay, get into position.
Yes.
I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Oh, this is so cute.
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
It's so cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
Oh.
The Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen.
I'm still having my suspicions, Laura.
By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Also, why would the Salami Bandit leave
Seems
the
like
salami?
A bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
I think there must be more. We'll need to read the letter.
I think so.
and-
There's much that we must
Oh,
figure
yes.
out. But we're going to start on that next time, everyone. Have yourselves a good one, and we'll see you next week for some more duck mystery solving.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.